Hold on. Before we start, I just want y'all to get into this look. Like, hold on. Get all into this look. Like, look at that. Like, it is so cute. Like, it looks so cute. I think I'm just excited because I haven't done my makeup in a while, but I'm feeling bad right now. Like, I'm really feeling bad right now. Like, this is like, it's top tier. It's top 2, and it definitely ain't 2. Okay, like, it's definitely given. But yeah, okay, let's get back to this. I ain't Hi girls, this is the T Danae, and I'm back with another video. And if you're new to my channel, hey girl. But anyways, this is a new video for you guys. I'm basically going to be showing y'all what's new inside of my makeup bag, and also showing y'all the products that I use, and kind of explaining to y'all why I use them or whatever. So if you're interested in that and seeing how I got this beat, then please keep on watching and press the like and subscribe button, and please comment and leave me feedback. So yeah, let's get started with this video. Okay, so first we are starting off, and I'm going to show you guys my makeup bag. This here is my makeup bag. I got it from Amazon. I'm going to link everything down below in the description box. So this is my makeup bag, and I'm gonna show y'all everything that's in it. But first, this is also my brush case. I got this from Shein, and it just comes in handy when I'm like traveling with my brushes, like if I'm going like out of town, or like to the airport, or like, you know, just wherever. So yeah, so let's show y'all. My bag. This is what the bag looks like in the inside. Like, it's little, but it's like very roomy. Like, I got a lot of stuff up in here. And so this, in this little pouch, this is my makeup headband. So I'm just gonna open this and put this on. Okay, my hair on my face. Now that I have this on, I'm going to basically show y'all like all the new products that I got. And while I'm doing my makeup, I'm also like walk through the products with y'all to explain why exactly I got them, basically. Okay, so first we are starting off with this CeraVe moisturizer cream. I got this from Ulta. I believe it was probably like $8 or $10. I'm not exactly sure, but like I said, everything will be in the description. But it's a makeup artist that she's in Chicago that I follow on Instagram, and I absolutely love her work. Like, I believe her name is Mia Love or Maya. I'm not sure if it's Mia or Maya, but I believe it's Mia. And if y'all don't know her, then y'all need to go check her out, because her work is like so great. Like, I really love it. And this is what she like recommended as far as like moisturizing your face, like before makeup. I used to use it's another one that I used to use, like another brand that's like a moisturizing cream, but for some reason, like, I found that when I put it on before I do my makeup, like, it just doesn't do exactly what I wanted to do. So yeah, so now that I put this on to make sure my face is not dry or whatever, I'm going to go in with my primer. And so for my primer, this is the new e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. I've been hearing a lot of good stuff about this, like on TikTok and stuff like that. And I heard that it is a dupe for the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. So I'm excited to try this out, because I haven't tried the Milk one yet, but this one is only $8. So we gonna stick to this one. As far as like the TikTok things and stuff like that, like, I'm really not a big trend follower. Like, I don't like to go based off of what like other people are doing, like as far as like social media and stuff, because everybody is different. So it's like, when it comes to trends, I feel like you can't just hop on every single trend and every single product that you see the next person using, because like, just because it looks right for the next person don't mean it's gonna look right for you. Like, for example, the bright under eye that like all the girlies is doing on TikTok, that does not look right on everybody. Just like 25mm lashes don't look right on everybody. Like, everything is not going to look right on everybody. So it's like, I've always been the type of person to where I just stick to what I know, like the same products, the same routine. Like, I just stick to what I feel like works for me, and that's how I feel like everybody else should do also. But you know, social media has everybody in a chokehold, so it's not always like that or whatever. But I decided that I wanted to try new products because like it's 2022, I'm entering in my 20s, and I just feel like, you know, I want to step my game up. Like, I want to see new products, like try new stuff, because I literally been using the same products for years. Like, when I say years, I mean like years. But anyways, next for my foundation, I'm trying the Nars foundation, and this is the Natural Radiant Longwear foundation. And I always hear people talk good about their foundation and stuff like that, and usually I use the Maybelline foundation. If you watch my other videos, and you know what products that I used to use before. So this is a big old jump for me. I got this in the color Aruba. It matched pretty well in the store, so I'm hoping that it matches well now. So we're gonna see. I'm gonna get a blending brush, and I'm going to show y'all, like, let's see if I like it. So we're trying this. Let me get out the light. So we are trying this, and if y'all see me look down, it's because I have my makeup mirror right here. But I feel like this matches like pretty good. Like, I feel like it matches like great. But we gonna see once it starts blending out. And usually I'm always doing a matte foundation. Like, I always do matte foundation. So for me to get this radiant foundation is really something new for me, for real, because I'm always doing matte. But sometimes I feel like matte gives me like too much of a, like, it just gives me too much of a dramatic look that I don't always want to go with all the time. So that's why this foundation, I'm like, let me give it a try, because especially because I'm always hearing really good things about it and stuff. So yeah, and so far I like how it is blending out. It looks like really good. And plus, I'm also changing my routine up to where I'm doing my foundation first and brows last, because I always like trying new routines. Like, I just always really try new routines and stuff like that, just to see if I would like it better than the routine that I am doing, or, you know, something of that kind. Okay, so now that I got my foundation all blended out and whatnot, as far as concealer, I also bought the Nars Radiant Concealer, but I also have the Too Faced Concealer too. So we're going to go with both of those. So this is the Nars one, as y'all can see, and this is in the color Pearline, whatever it's called. And then this is the Too Faced one. So I feel like a natural base. The Too Faced one is like lighter for me, and then I tried to go with like a one that's close to my shade in the Nars one. So basically we're just going to mix these kind of together and then see how they look. So first, taking the Too Faced concealer, I'm going to put it in my corners like this. And I just like how this concealer is like really creamy and like really soft Like, I really love that, because I was using the elf concealers, and don't get me wrong, like I really do love the elf concealers, but I just feel like they dry down so freaking fast. And I like to take my time when I'm blending out my concealers, because I like for them to like really like blend out like really nicely. I'm trying to stop it to where the glare is not in my face. Okay, so yeah, I like when I can like blend my concealers out like really smoothly and like really nicely or whatever. And so I like to kind of like take my time when I'm doing that. And sometimes the elf concealer, it just takes too long, because then I have to blend like each eye out one by one before I put the other concealer on, you know. And it's just time consuming when I'm using, you know, the elf concealer. But anyways, I'm going to take this Real Technique blending brush, and this is what I'm going to use to blend out my foundation. But I also have the Morphe setting spray here, and this is what I like to use as far as, you know, spraying my brush and then blending out my concealer. Sometimes I use the NYX. This is also what's in my makeup bag. I sometimes use this one, but I think I'm gonna go with the Morphe. Start patting out my concealer under my eye. And so like I said, like I really like to take my time and pat out my concealer, because your under eye, like, that's going to make or break your face. Like if your under eye is not set completely, like it could really like ruin a whole look with a unset under eye. And so like I said, like the elf, it doesn't really give me the time that I need, that I feel like I want to be able to, you know, set this. So we're basically just patting this out, and I really like how this concealer like blends out. Like it's just so smooth and like so soft. Like like I really love it, for real. Like it's just amazing. Especially once you use that setting spray combo on your brush, like you should always be like spraying your brushes and stuff when you're blending out your concealer. Like it makes like a big difference as far as helping it like set down or whatever. And plus, like I like to wait a minute, like a little couple seconds or whatever, before I start patting down my concealer, so that it can like have like more of a fuller coverage. And like I said, with the elf concealer, you can't even give it time to set, because it's going to start drying down. And once concealer starts drying down, it is so hard to move it around or like get it blended out. Like it's so hard. So yeah, I'm going to take kind of a smaller brush to blend out my nose contour, just because I like my nose contour and stuff to be like really defined and like really sharp. So yeah, I'm just gonna switch between like the smaller brush and like this bigger brush as far as blending this out. And like I said, I've been trying to do like the foundation first routine more or whatever, because I find it faster too. Like for some reason, like if you guys have watched like my other makeup videos, I always say that I'm going to do my eyebrows and stuff off of camera, because like I just feel like it takes so long for me to like do my brows. So like me doing my face first has like really been helping me. But anyways, as you guys can see, we have our concealer blended out. So we're going to go in with our powder. Now for our powder, I'm going to be using this Morphe blending brush. After I wet it and clean it real quick, I'm going to be using this. This is really a good brush. Like I love this brush. And then we're going to be using the banana powder by Revolution, and also the Fenty banana powder. I kind of already tried the Fenty out. I use this all the time, but I'm going to mix these two. And I tried the Fenty one out, but I'm going to try it again, because when I first tried it, I tried it with like a routine that I really didn't like, and so it worked great still, but we're going to use it now since we're doing this. Oh, look at that. Okay, Fenty. But anyways, yeah, so we're gonna try this one. So I'm gonna go with this blending brush, and then I'll be right back. I'm going to go in with the Fenty one, and I'm just going to take it and pat it around and pat it into my face. Usually I don't really do baking, because I really find that just pressing the powders into my skin and like kind of getting it to melt in, it makes my under eye look way better, like way better. So that is what I am doing here, is just pressing this powder into my skin. And y'all, I'm so sorry for the window glare. Like, I'm really trying to not let that happen, but if you guys can see the difference in between when I set this side and then when I haven't set this side, like, setting really makes a big difference. Like, that's really my favorite part of makeup. Like, I really love setting. And like I said, this powder, to me, it works pretty great. But when the two are mixed along with topping it with airspun, that is what else I was going to say. Airspun has always been and always will be one of my favorite like setting powders. Like, no matter what, like, it does the job. It definitely gets the job done. And so as far as setting powder, airspun for the win. Airspun for the win. But yeah, so we're just setting this in with the Fenty, and then after that, like I said, we're going to take the Revolution powder, and we're going to take the brush that I use to pat and blend out. So I'm just going to pick this up with this brush, and then I'm just going to go in and pat that. And just make sure everything is nice, exactly how the way I like it. Okay, so now that we are done setting our entire face, now we're going to go in as far as contour. But as far as contour, I usually do it with the Juvia's Place. Sometimes I do it with the Juvia's Place stick, and then other times, like, I just stick to strictly powder. But I'm just going to mark small spots as to where I want my contour to be. And then I'm going to blend this out first, and then I'm going to do my nose. So I'm going to take the other brush that I have, that's like this one that I just used for the concealer, and this is what I'm going to use to basically buff out this this contour. And like I said, not a lot of product, because these sticks are like very pigmented. This is, as far as my contour, this is really the only product that I'm not using that's new, because when it comes to contour, you got to be careful, because contour can really be like an hit or a miss. Like, seriously, like, it could really be a hit or a miss when you are doing your makeup. Like, if you mess up your contour, Lord, just throw the whole face away. Like, just throw the whole entire face away, because it makes a big difference if your contour is not right. Like, seriously. So I'm just basically blending this out. And then we're going to do the nose real quick. So as far as the nose, this is the little brush that I take. It's a Real Technique. Almost all these brushes that I'm using are Real Technique brushes. So I just dab a little bit on, and then I basically just start sculpting exactly how I want my contour. And I'm gonna go back in with my setting powder, and I'm just going to dab my sides to clean it up, and then let that sit there while we're finishing the rest. So now I'm going to go back in with my foundation brush, and I'm basically going to like pat out this this contour a little bit so that it can like really, you know, look nice and blend before we bronze, and just make sure that everything is like set in place. Okay, so for bronzer, I know you guys have probably heard or seen this. This is the Juvia's Palace bronzer. And so I'm basically going in with that Real Technique brush that I just used, and I'm going to go in between these two colors, and I'm just basically going to warm up my face. Very softly and smoothly, but still making sure, you know, we can see the product. And then of course, like I said, I'm going to go back in with my foundation brush, and I'm just going to pat this out and also swipe away this setting powder. Y'all, I be getting confused sometimes. Like, I just be talking, and sometimes my brain be having to process what I be saying. So I be like, okay, slow down, girl, slow down. But okay, so now we got that out the way. So now basically this is our whole like base, like our foundation and everything. So now we can start like adding on the rest. So I know you guys have probably heard of this also on TikTok. This is the NYX eyebrow glue. Usually I use like eyelash glue, like regular eyelash glue from the hair store. So I'm really curious to see exactly how this is going to look, especially because I did my foundation first instead of my brows. So I'm just really curious, really curious. Hopefully it is a hit. But I'm kind of just brushing my eyebrows up in like a lamination looking shape. So the only reason that I decided to try this out instead is because that eyelash glue, it sticks. Like, it takes me a while in order for me to like brush out my eyebrows when I'm ready to take my makeup off, and I don't like that it's just so freaking stuck. Like, I know that it's glue, but I don't want it to be that stuck. So I'm hoping that I like this, which I feel like I might. But yeah, so you guys know that I'm sticking to the same product as far as my brows. I've been wanting to try dip brows, so I think that next time I do a makeup video, then you guys can look forward to me trying that, because I've been using pencils for a while, and I think that I want to go back and try the pomade, but we're gonna see. So of course, this here is the Morphe eyebrow pencil, and is in the color Java. No, this is actually chocolate mousse. I usually sometimes do use Java, but this is in chocolate mousse because I think that I wanted to go kind of like a lighter eyebrow look. So we're going to try this out, and I'm going to actually kind of speed this up, but still slow enough for you guys to see, just because I don't want it to take a long time for me to do this. Okay, so now that I'm looking crazy, I'm going to go back in with my Nars concealer, and I'm going to, this is what I'm going to use to conceal my brows basically. And it's so crazy because I heard people say that they don't conceal like the top of their brows. I don't know. I think I just feel like I have to probably practice more on that or do that a little bit more, because I don't know how I feel about not concealing the top of my eyebrows. Like, it just will feel incomplete to me. Like, I just feel like it's not done basically if I don't do that. Like, I don't know, it's weird. Like, I don't know, like, it just gives me like undone, like something's missing, something's not, you know, complete. But yeah, I always conceal the top of my eyebrows. Some people use foundation instead of concealer, but I honestly like concealing my brows top and bottom, so I'm gonna do that because that's what I'm gonna do anyways. Like, I don't know, like, I really love a clean sharp brow. So it's like, for me to conceal on top, like, it's just a must. Like, I don't know, like, I love how it looks. Like, I love like the look, like the cleanness and the sharpness that it, you know, gives the brow. Like, I just love it. We are done with that. I'm going to go in with an eyeshadow palette that I got from Morphe, and it is the Neutral Territory 92 eyeshadow palette. And I'm going to show you guys the colors that I'm going to be using first. So I'm going in with a Morphe brush also, and this is what the palette looks like in the inside. So this is what the palette looks like, and I'm basically going to go in with this soft brown color and this nudish color. It looks white on the camera, but it's kind of like a nudish color or whatever. So I'm going to go in with the soft brown color first, and I'm just going to swipe that where I kind of put my contour, just to give it more of a defined look. And y'all, I always used to do a wing eyeliner on myself. Like, I used to love wing eyeliner. Like, I could not do my makeup without a wing eyeliner, and I was like, I kind of like started to step away from it or whatever. So yeah, so after I have put that in my area of my contour, I'm just going to take that white nudish shade, and I'm going to like just put that over the top of that to like balance it out, because I don't want eyeshadow like all over my whole entire eyelid. So I'm using the nude to kind of like shape it out more. So yeah. And so now that we are finished that, the next step that we're going to do is our lips. And y'all know, if y'all know me, y'all know I love a good lip. Like, I just love lip gloss. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, I will buy 1,000 lip glosses of the same color with no complaints. But for the sake of this video, Jaclyn Hill, she has came out with a new line for lip gloss and, like, you know, products and stuff. So I picked this up at Ulta, and it is in the color Toasty. It is a lip liner. And sometimes I use my MAC lip liner, but I really want to try this out because I really like the color on top of the lip glosses that I also found that I'm going to show you guys. So let me just draw out my lips really quickly. Okay, so now that that is on, as far as the lips, I'm going to go in with this new color that I have, and this was actually supposed to be a part of my lip gloss line, but I'm not sure if I want to end up continuing to sell lip glosses, so I'm kind of like on a sad verge of that because I'm not exactly sure what it is that I want to do with those. But this color is really pretty. Like, I love it. Like, it's nude. Like, it is literally perfect. And so I always like to go in with a matte looking like gloss or whatever, but this one, it works like perfectly. But for the matte color that I do have, it is the NYX, and it is the soft matte, and it's similar like to the same color, but I always like to go in with matte because it like really helps you like keep a longer lasting lip, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Like, it just helps it stay longer. And so to top it off, of course, we have to top it off with some type of gloss. Like, we just can't leave it looking crazy like this. So for gloss, we're going to go in with the Nars, and this is in the color Turkish Delight, and it is a pretty really pretty light pink. Like, look at this, y'all. If y'all have not checked out the Nars lip glosses, then y'all really need to, because I love this lip gloss. I haven't even barely used it yet, and I really do love it. So we're just going to use this to really blend out our whole entire lip and make sense of it so we're not looking crazy. And another secret of mine is sometimes I usually don't put like any lip gloss or anything on my top lip. Like, I just kind of will put it all on my bottom and then kind of use it to like blend it out instead of on top. But today I did, and I don't know why, because I never like the way that it looks, but it's whatever, I guess. Yeah, so as far as highlights, I kind of did overboard with the highlights, and I went and got a whole bunch of highlights. This is usually the highlight that I use, and this is the Anastasia one. It's Snowflake. It's like a silverish, but then Jacqueline also had a highlight, and it is so pretty, y'all. Like, I really love this one. But then I had ended up getting the NYX one, and this is a new one that they had. Let me show y'all. Like, the color in here is so pretty. Like, do y'all see that? Like, the color of this highlighter is just like so pretty. Like, it's like a soft looking gold. But then the Jaclyn Hill one is also like a soft looking gold one. So I think that I'm probably going to go in with both of these. I'm going to go in with the Jaclyn Hill first and see if this is really, before we actually go into our highlighter, we're going to do our blush. I am a blush girl. I like blush. I love blush. I like the way it looks. I like blush now. And so this is the new Morphe line. This is a new one from Morphe, and it's in the color Copper Tunity, and it looks like this. I'm not sure if it's too dark for me. I don't know. I'm not sure, but I'm going to take this Real Technique brush, and I'm just going to pat it in a little bit and apply it so we can see what it's giving the girls. And I like it. I really like it. Like, it, yeah, I like this. Like, it goes well with my contour. This blush is, yeah, where it's at. And I just basically just put it on my cheeks there to just give my face some real warmth. Okay, so yeah, there we go with that. And so now back to this highlight. So for the highlight, I'm going in with this Real Technique brush. It is a small looking brush like that, and this is the loose one by the Jaclyn. Like I said, I'm just going to get a little bit to come out. So here we go. Let's see what it's giving. Oh, first we gotta wet this brush. Like, You always gotta wet the highlight brush, not too much, but just a little. And so we're gonna put that on. Ooh wee, y'all, this is so cute. Okay, I'm loving this one. This one is giving. This one is really giving. It's given to the girls. I like it. Like, it's such a soft gold color. Like, the other one shows up like that too, the NYX one, but it's kind of, you know, that is pressed. And something about loose highlight is really just what gets me, for real. The girls that get it, and the girls that don't. But, and then I'm just applying this to my cheeks a little bit, not too much though, and my chin area and here. And so yeah, I love this. This one is so cute. So I really like that one. But okay, so these are the 3 that I have. Like, this is the new one that I got. I have never ever tried the Urban Decay setting spray, but I always hear good things about it, so we're gonna see. But Morphe really has me in a chokehold, y'all. Like, this smells so good. Like, all my clients are always like, oh my gosh, like, that smells so good. What is that? And like, I just love the way it spritz out, like, really softly and like not harsh. Like, I don't like that harsh stuff. So I think I know what I'm going to do. But sometimes I always use the NYX one, but we're not messing with NYX today. We're gonna do the Morphe and the Urban Decay. So as far as the Urban Decay setting spray, and I'm going to spray in the top of my setting powder top, and I'm going to just spray a few pumps in it. Now this, I actually saw this girl do on TikTok, which I'm thinking like, I did it before, but I'm like, maybe I should like try and pick that back up and see like if I like it. So basically, I just take it and I just pat it into my face. Pat the setting spray into my face instead of spraying it directly on. And I'm using the Urban Decay to do this. And then, now that I have did that, I'm going to go in with the Morphe, and I'm going to officially set my face, and I'm going to put my lashes on, and I'm going to come back for you guys to show y'all the finished complete look. So guys, this here is the finishing look. I am in love. Like, I absolutely love all these new products that I try, and I'm so glad that I really tried some new products because they all are bomb. And if y'all want everything, then I'm going to link everything down in the description box for y'all, and y'all should give them a try. Feel free to DM me on IG, tell me how y'all like them, or is there any certain videos that y'all want me to see and put out, you know. But yes, this is the final look, and the girls that get it, and the girls that don't. Like, it's definitely giving. The makeup is here, the beat is here. Like, it's definitely giving for real. So I just want to say thank you guys for watching, and please come back and watch my next video, and make sure you hit that bell and subscribe so y'all can always know when I post. And like I said, if there's anything else y'all want to see, any questions y'all have or anything, feel free to let me know. And yes, stay cute, stay pretty, and I'll see y'all in my next video.